Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Trey Tucker to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. 1st down, Smith to throw. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the set. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. He's keeping it, he's going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Running right is Pacheco. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. A lot of grass ahead. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
13 there. There we go.
From the gun, Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close. They got a single eye or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow. 15.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. It's a 21-yard gain, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
On the sideline, Brown brings it in.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
15.
From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
15.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And the defender comes away with it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Fits it through the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. That's to the rookie out of TCU. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 18. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Attack!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play game gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The 35-yard line.
Come back! Chase! 15! Yellow! Right side!
Throwing again, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
35-yard line.
I'll go on! Hey, 15! Right side!
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. Now they send their back in motion right. Oh, he loses the football. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Running back, motioning right. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And 4th and 4 coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Fire on these two. 180!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offensive coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
No ball!
Working inside the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders get more points to end the lopsided first half. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Yellow, yellow.
Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yellow.
Looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. He's hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So that brings up 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
39-yard line.
Come back. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the claim to have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Smith on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled. For about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That's caught for the 1st. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
their own 15-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's complete inside the 35. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs lower the deficit they face. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will trail by 25.
Chiefs 10.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Well, Carter, we still got a full quarter left, but surprised them with the onside kick here. And to their credit, they got the ball back.
I think even the most progressive coaches in the past would have never made that call. But we're seeing this more and more. Teams becoming more aggressive by the year, especially, Kate, when they're trailing in the game, doing what they think they've got to do to give themselves a chance to win.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Attack. 15.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Throwing this back in the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, go going. Easy.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 6. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it an 18-point game.
Chiefs 17.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to Genty. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Myers, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on a play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road with what looked like a very clean play.
Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
It's complete. This is Bowers. Put him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
13 yards. First down, Raiders.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Let's go on, 80! Yellow! Hey, yellow, I go going. 15, 15! Attack!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Wait! Let's go on, 80! Attack, attack! Hey, rip lift! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Easy. Yellow.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, riblet! Attack!
To the air, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook was wide open.
Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. Again, Mahomes to throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
42. Chiefs 25. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Rob.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week, find a way flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Give here to Jesse. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Fucking gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Come on, shot. 13 in. Check 59, check 59, cover.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 7. And a Las Vegas first down.
They go play action. Here's Smith. That's Mayer. He's got it. It's inside the 10. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, I go blue, ladies. Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go going.
Play action, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Got that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
At the 44-yard line.
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's low and bounces short of his man. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Attack. Easy.
Desperation time here. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We've got to keep moving quick here.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Another throw for Mahomes. Back-to-back runs here for Allen. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Yellow. Hey, rip left.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side. It's
importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Hey, 15. I don't need to. Yellow. Hey, 43.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So the Chiefs going for 2 once again. Mahomes throwing for 2. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, okay, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets it through the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Argo blue, lady. The color.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow. Come back.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
15.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Attack!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third down, it's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow. 15. Hey, 43.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelce. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. 57.
They'll throw it again. Pass it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
15 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Hey, in this situation, why not? So I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
15. Come back.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
This is going to be the final play of the game. They're going to pass it here. He fires one deep down the middle. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they use every last second available.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.